It's time for your statewide Alabama weathercast.
Here's what we're watching as we go into your Alabama weekend. Dry weather for football. That's good news for your high school games tonight and for the various college football games across the state tomorrow. Cool nights, warm afternoons. That's highlighting Alabama's weather. Showers for South Alabama primarily on Sunday. Otherwise, we're going to be dry through the weekend. High temperatures so far across the state today, pretty comfortable. So far 79 at Birmingham, 80s across most of the rest of the state, upper 70s across the northern part of Alabama. Here's a quick Skycam tour showing partly cloudy skies up in the northwest corner of Alabama. At Russellville, Bald Rock, St. Clair County. Got a few more clouds there, especially the high clouds. A little surge of moisture coming in out of the southwest, 73 degrees. There's southern St. Clair County. Abbeville, same thing. Got a partly sunny sky, just a few broken clouds. Really, you'd call that mostly cloudy, 76 degrees there on the eastern side of the state. Down at Gulf Shores, beautiful glint of the sunlight on the water there, 79. But you can see the water white capping. Got a strong east-southeast wind there, 17 miles an hour. Tropically, we've got this low near the Bahamas that's going to track across the Florida peninsula into the Gulf, and that one has a low chance of development. And the Hurricane Center keeping an eye on a wave coming off the west coast of Africa. A little better chance of that one, 40% developing into a tropical depression over the next 7 days. The system here close to Florida, only a 10% chance. Now, that system and a little bit of a pressure gradient over the northern Gulf causing some, decent winds. You probably noticed a little breeze over Alabama today, but we've got high surf advisories from the Destin-Fort Walton area, the Walton beaches, back through Pensacola, Navarre, Gulf Shores, into the Mobile County area today. That high surf advisory also leading to rip current advisories. The Franklin County beaches over here in the Panhandle, and also from parts of Walton, Okaloosa, Escambia, Santa Rosa counties into Mobile, Baldwin counties in Alabama as well. Red flags are flying all along the beaches. The winds have really picked up. We got small craft advisories in the nearshore waters, so mariners want to pay attention to that. Those winds are going to actually be increasing tonight, Saturday, and Sunday, easterly at 20 miles an hour at times. So we want you to take care if you have any activities near on the water, and don't go in the water with those red flags in place. Or at least use extreme caution, and please obey, especially if you see double red flags. The satellite picture showing that southwesterly flow aloft, bringing in those higher clouds. Got a little bit of a northeasterly flow at the surface, pushing the cumulus clouds to the southwest today. Radar showing a few showers there, but nothing really active. Across the futurecast over the next several hours, stopping for high school football tonight, you could see an isolated shower here or there. This isn't exactly what your radar will look like, but it shows you an idea what the coverage will be. The showers will be light and spotty across Alabama. Better chances across the Panhandle beaches this evening. But again, they'll be fleeting and zipping off to the west. As we go through the overnight hours, skies will be generally mostly cloudy, except in the northwestern part of the state. In the areas that are mostly cloudy, will be a little bit warmer overnight, a little cooler in those northwestern sections where you won't have the insulating blanket of clouds. As we go through the day tomorrow, we'll see scattered showers developing, widely scattered showers developing again, and the same thing on Sunday. They're not going to be much to amount to, and they won't affect many of your outdoor activities. Just a spotty splash and dash shower. Tonight's lows, 50s again up in northern Alabama, lower and middle 60s across the southern half of the state. And for Saturday, highs are going to be generally in the lower 80s in the Tennessee Valley, lower and middle 80s, really lower 80s for the most part across the southern half of the state. So temperature is fairly uniform. What we're really concerned about is sort of this fire danger is gradually becoming more concerning. the Alabama Forestry Commission does have a fire danger advisory in effect. They don't want you to be burning right now. You have to make sure you go through any permitting process if you do have any burning going on. And we're going to have an elevated fire danger continuing for the foreseeable future. So be careful with that. The GFS is our model of choice here. Our surface features showing up those mostly cloudy skies in many areas through the overnight hours tonight. We've got that disturbed weather in the northern Gulf. It's going to be producing some showers along the coastline here, and those may work their way up into the Alabama southwestern counties here and Panhandle counties on Sunday, but most of the state remains dry. We'll call it partly sunny to occasionally mostly cloudy on Sunday. That trough works its way up into southwestern Alabama and southern Mississippi on Monday, spreading a few showers along with it. We'll call for a slight chance of showers across much of the state on Monday, but again, those showers are not going to amount to much. Tuesday, we'll see a little bit more in the way of sunshine, not much in the way of showers at all, just an isolated shower here and there. Temperatures are going to continue to be in the 80s. We'll continue to watch this trough over the northern Gulf, making sure that it doesn't develop into anything. We're not expecting that to happen. Front approaching from the north, a few showers may break out in North Alabama there by Wednesday if this solution verifies. And Thursday, it looks like that front might actually work into north central Alabama if the GFS is right. Now, your 7-day forecast for North Alabama looks like this. We'll introduce the best chances for rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. High temperatures are going to be hanging out generally in the lower 80s. Warmest day will come Sunday. Overnight lows are going to warm back into the 60s, especially with all those clouds around. And then for South Alabama, the best chances are going to come on Sunday and Monday, tapering back as we move into the midweek period. High temperatures also be in the 80s. Overnight lows are going to be fairly consistent in the upper 60s after tomorrow morning. That's your statewide forecast here on the Alabama Weather Network.